So the big question as we do some props on the way out the door, Coach Doug's next team. Who are the options for Doug Duggerton in 2019?
We don't have the options. Yeah, we don't.
I thought you have options.
No, we have options, but we don't know the options yet. I haven't gone to the coaching carousel yet. But I'll throw them out there. I've said these. I'd go to LSU. I'd go to my alma mater, Wisconsin. I'd probably go back to USC. I would maybe go back to Toledo, where I started this entire journey. So there's some options. There's some teams that if they become available, they would be no doubters for me.
I don't know how much this tracks with reality, but if West Virginia becomes available,
West Virginia could be on there. West Virginia absolutely could be on there. So it'll be interesting. It will be interesting to say the least. We'll see. I said that I was going to go to Tennessee to win a national title. I did that. So it feels like mission accomplished. So I can pack my bags and move on. Although I listen, if there's no great options, I'm going to stay at Tennessee. I'll stay at Tennessee.
The next place you go when you get to the national championship, will you blow it the first time again to build drama for the second?
Oh my
effort?
gosh! Here you go. You are Mike Florio pretending that he's not a Twitch commenter is one of my favorite running storylines.
Just because I believe it doesn't mean I have to articulate it on Twitch with Poopy Stinks.
Yeah, you did it. You did it. I know it's you. All
right. Jamal Adams' next team. These are odds from late May before yesterday's news. Jets were minus 200. We may have to change those odds. Cowboys plus 450. Texans plus 550. Seahawks plus 1,200. Eagles plus 1,400. Saints, Browns, Bucks, 49ers plus 1,800. Ravens and Chiefs weren't on the board, but those are two of the teams he reportedly is willing to play for. Who do you like out of all those teams as the next destination for Jamal Adams?
Give me the Cowboys just because doesn't that feel like a Jerry Jones move? Like I'm just going to, it probably won't even work monetarily. We'll figure it out later. Let's go all in. Let's have no depth. Let's just have star players everywhere. Give me Jamal Adams. I feel like that's a Jerry Jones move.
And they can use the possibility of getting Adams and having to pay Adams as the last push to get Dak Prescott to take a team-friendly deal. So all of the pieces come together just in time for the July 15 deadline for signing Dak Prescott to a multi-year contract. All right, we talked about Christian McCaffrey and a possible straight-up trade for Alvin Kamara and how Christian McCaffrey's profile would elevate, although his production would go down. For now, he's with the Panthers. Joe Brady, the new offensive coordinator, said calling him a running back is an injustice. How about some 2020 totals for Christian McCaffrey, courtesy of FanDuel? Over-under combined rushing and receiving yards, 1974.5. What do you got?
1974.5. I'll take the over. What's the rest of their offense? I know you could make the argument that teams would be able to key in on Christian McCaffrey with no other weapons out there and not like a dynamic offense. But I think Christian McCaffrey is one of those guys that even when you game plan for him, he will get his yards. And they paid him a lot of money. You're going to pay him not to use him? That makes no sense. So I'd take the over there. I think he'll have another great year.
I think they are going to use him, and I think the Panthers have the perfect setup going into a season. Now, they may stink, but the bar is so low, and no one knows what to expect. And everybody's talking about the Saints and the Buccaneers, and the Falcons are trying to command some attention. I kind of like the idea that the Panthers are just kind of swooping and lurking, and maybe they can make some noise. If Teddy Bridgewater plays like he did last year, McCaffrey plays like he did, DJ Moore is an ascending talent, could get interesting. All right, we're Belmont tomorrow, 2:45 p.m. Eastern on NBC. Do you have a pick for the Belmont Big Cat?
Well, the favorite, Tiz the Law, seems like a pretty unbeatable horse. So what I'm probably going to do, Mike, and you don't know what I'm saying right now, but I'm probably going to single Tiz the Law and a pick 5 and build out my card off of that. So I'll just go
Explain
with the favorite
because there are other people out there who don't know what you're talking about. What does it mean to single Tiz the Law and a pick 5?
So pick 5 is you have to win 5 races in a row. And the more horses that you add to your card, the higher the prices on the ticket. So if you have 4 horses in the first race, 5 horses in the second race, 3 horses in the third race, it goes up and up and up. So finding one horse that you truly believe in to single, so that'll be the only horse I pick in that race, will keep the cost of my ticket down and let me pick more horses in the other races.
Okay, I didn't understand any of that, but I'm sure someone else did. Royal Ascot coming up. You asked for picks. Thank you very much for that, because my email box has been flooded with picks for you, including Mother Earth in the 1350. Yeah, I like to keep my money. Mother Earth in the 1350 is your recommendation.
I like to give it away. You actually said it during the break. You said Mother Earth as I was already putting in, because I'd already seen it. So thank you, everyone who tweeted me those picks. I'm going to try to take every single pick I was given, which makes no sense.
Which makes no sense whatsoever, but at least you'll be able to tell your son that you made a pick on his first birthday and you won.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.